everybody, welcome to the Stoney Ridge Farm today. I feel a lot better. Woohoo! Thank goodness. And I gotta hurry. I had a little bit of an emergency phone call just now. Truck driver's looking to get into the property here, and I'm not ready for him. They didn't call and make an appointment ahead of time. I guess it's all good. Just sometimes I gotta drop everything and roll with it. So locking the dogs up. Don't like to have my dogs out when there are strangers coming up to the farm. We gotta hop in the old red Yoda, and we got work to do. We gotta go grab Peanut, the little skid steer, and yeah. So I'm running down to the gate real quick. Got to get the gate open for this truck driver. It's a little bit of a tricky turn to get in and out of the farm for a 53-foot truck. So we got a boogie. I was going to take you guys along with me today as I serviced the Honda Foreman 500, and I've got it up here. You'll see it when I drive by. It's off to the left here. However, this kind of took precedence. So guys, if you've been invited to follow the Stoney Ridge Farm channel, please accept that invitation. We're driving down to the gate right now, and we'll pretty much cover most of this. I'll respect the driver. We won't get him on camera or his face or anything like that, because that's it. When you're on my property, I just want to be respectful of any truck driver that might be coming up here. So also have boxes, Amazon boxes. So bear with me. We're boogieing down. We're getting stuff done here. Come on, come on. Gate opens fairly slow. I got all my dog food. You're gonna see me chucking dog food in the back of the truck real quick. It's always something. Okay, so there are two laser sensors on my gate. Those two laser sensors will not allow the gate to close if they are covered. So what I have to do when a truck comes up like this, because I can't program the gate to stay open all the time, what I have to do is hang something over top of those sensors. Let's do a 15-point Austin Powers turnaround. Oh, good stuff. Come on. There we go. Still loving my red Yoda. Awesome stuff. A lot of you guys have made comments about it's hard to hear you, and it's hard to hear you when you're in the truck, or it's hard to hear you when you're on the ATV. I'm watching that gate, make sure it doesn't close. Sorry, man. This is live. This is real. This is live. And it's not a regularly scheduled type video that's edited or even pre-thought about. So sorry, but them's the breaks. That's the reality of the live stream here. So we're gonna turn the camera around. We will bring you guys along for this. These are the mirror fount waterers, and what's coming is a water tank. It's a water tank from Northern Tool. It's what we're going to use for water storage on the farm. I think it's a 3,000-gallon water tank, so it's going to be pretty big. Not heavy, but just awkward and big. Today's regularly scheduled video to be filmed is going to be filmed up here in the equipment yard. And I know I left that skid loader out somewhere. Where is it? Anyway, it's going to be up here in the equipment yard, and I'll be moving all this stuff. I'll show you guys real quick. So, and this will be one of the videos that comes up next week. So I've got to get all of this equipment and I've got to deliver all that fencing material over to the other side of the farm for another big fencing project that we're getting ready to embark upon. It's cool, it's fun, but it's busy. For sure. This is Peanut. Peanut is the track Gill skid steer. That's what I decided to name it. And we're going to put you guys on a magnetic holder up here so you can see what's going on. All right. Right there. Hopefully we don't bounce too much and interfere with our camera. So we'll turn the key on, let the glow plugs do their magic, and then we'll hook up to the pallet forks. A little belt squeak right there. Alright, let's turn you around. Okay, there we go. Now we're at the right level. Maybe. Maybe the camera will hold its position. Get you guys a little bit of a bird's eye view of what's going on here. I gotta swap out the bucket, okay? Bucket's off. Alright, here we go! Woohoo! Okay, cool. I apologize about the camera angles here. So the driver will be here any second now. I'm prepared, except for I've got to bring up those pallet forks and adjust them to where they fit correctly on the pallet. So I'll do that. And then you guys will get to see the truck will come down through here and circle up the driveway. There's a little tricky turn, and the driveway gate is about 17 feet wide. The tractor trailer should be about 8 to 9 feet wide, so hopefully it should go off without a hitch. I say should. Sometimes shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't go off that way. I asked him if it was anything other than pallet forks to unload this thing. He said no. So, but he did say it was awkwardly shaped. So we'll unload that once we get him up here, and we'll get busy jump starting the day. I've been in the office all morning long. A lot of what I do for the social media thing is go in and answer comments. So I spend several hours every day sorting through and answering comments and trying to stay connected with you guys. Belt squeak, so when I get done, still got a little bit of a cough from this COVID mess. When I get done, I gotta check the belt. I've got a belt tension issue going on, and I got a little bit of mechanic work to do. So that won't be in today's live stream, but we will get this truck, and it just pulled in. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can check out the show. driver, smart driver. Very cool. Oh. Very cool, very nice guy. So it makes a difference where I load and unload. If I load and unload on this hill, the grade is unsteady. If he's over there where it's flat, it's awesome. get his face or anything in there, but this is what we're unloading. It's a big old water tank. And if we don't drop it, it'll be a miracle. I think just gonna get to the far right of that pallet. See if I can scooch that pallet underneath it a little better. There we go. Gonna tip out. How much more tilt you got? Tilt it all back. There you go, keep going. Alright, now, should be alright. Alright. Are you clear? Okay. Let's look at it. So, you guys got to see some real world farm stuff right there. So what we got here, I'm gonna turn the camera around. This is from Northern Tool. This is my water storage tank for the cows for forever, okay? This is a 5,000 gallon, I do believe, 45, 42 gallons. So I believe it's a 5,000 gallon, flexible connection required. Got to research it a little bit as to how we're going to store water. This is for the cows, water only. It's black so that we prevent any type of growth of bacteria, mildew, mold, or anything like that in this tank. So, along with, I kind of want to look in the tank, but it's about 7 feet tall. Along with this tank right here, which unless we get temperatures sub-zero for a long time, I don't think I'll have to worry about any kind of freezing or anything like that. So this tank will coincide with these waterers right here. That's a tight spot right there in that gate for him to get through, and an expensive gate. So along with these waterers, which are sitting right here, these are mirror fount waterers. Those waterers will be connected to the water tank, which is going to be connected to the well. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot more projects to do here on the Stoney Ridge farm, man. The trenching will go from the well, which is way up here where we just were, all the way down. I've got to go under the road and across to the other side of the farm. This water tank will go in the highest point on the entire farm, and this will serve as water storage because we're not storing power at the solar wellhead. We're actually storing water. It's cheaper to store water and less maintenance to store water than it is to store power, okay? Now that being said, we have to prevent freeze in our tank. We have to prevent freeze at the wellhead, and you'll see all that stuff in a future video on the Stoney Ridge farm, guys. So that's what's going on. 333 people here. Good to have you. We have a huge winter storm on the way, 8 to 12 inches. That dictates that I'm gonna have to do some preparation work for the cows so that I'm not over here in 12 inches of snow trying to roll out a hay bale. I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna have to set up station hay bales out here for at least 2 days worth. So at least 4 bales will have to be stationed out here where the cows are right now, so that they'll have food, and we want to keep that elevated, want to keep it up. So a lot of stuff to think about. I'll be doing all that tomorrow. Today I'm going to let the cows over where they can get in that ash pile over there and start gobbling up some of those wood ashes before they get snow on them. Cool. Lots of stuff going on. Thanks a lot, guys. Please pound that like button on your way out. If I've invited you to follow the channel, jump in and follow just a little bit of what's going on the Stoney Ridge today. All right? Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet.